Ladies, in this video, we will talk about the 11 actions that you need to do right now to make this guy completely crazy in love with you. I know that this video will be longer than usual, and this is very important for me to go deep. So I prepared some notes, and I want to make sure that you will open your eyes, open your ears, and be closer to me. So the goal is for you to take some notes and to really enjoy. Just right before to tell you that there is a couple of signs, 7 signs that will be more common, right? These are the signs that I see every single day when I do my coaching practice, every single day, and they are the good signs that will really make a man just go crazy in love with you and not just respect you more, but wants to do more for you. Then you will find 4 more signs, which I call the philosophy comment. And the idea is to go a little bit deeper, especially if you tell me that, okay, you met this guy, but he's becoming distant. He doesn't really want to commit to the relationship. He doesn't really know what he wants, right? When you're facing this guy, it's difficult. It's difficult to know what to do. It's difficult as well to find the real solutions. So I will have 4 signs for you, and that's why you need to stay with me. But I need to prepare you that these signs, they could be very, not just confusing, but different from everything that you hear before. I know that you heard a lot of things maybe from other relationship coaches, but one thing that is different with me is that I'm a real coach. So I will spend my day on the phone, on Zoom, trying to find some strategy. And I can tell you that if you apply these 11 actions, you will feel much better. You will feel much stronger. If you're not familiar with this YouTube channel, my name is Alex Comment. I've been doing this since 2007. And I have found that men are really looking for a nice intimacy. That doesn't mean the sexual part, but a nice intimate relationship with a woman. Some men, they would be looking for the challenge. They would be looking for someone that can, sometimes say no as well. And you will find out that men are really looking for a connection. So every time I would give you a detail, every time I would tell you an action, I just want you to keep in mind that my goal is to make yourself unique and different from other women. Because that's the one thing that will make a man fall in love. It's when he would tell all of his friends and he would tell himself, she is different. She is not the same. And this makes us want you even more and more. So just keep in mind that this is the mindset I want you to get right now. In order for you to really enjoy this video, I want to make sure that you will hit the like button and of course that you will subscribe as well. Come and join this amazing community because of you ladies. You're so amazing. So come and join us because you will receive all the videos directly in your inbox. So let's start now with action number 1. Okay? So if you tell me, Alex, look, I met this guy, or I'm going to meet him. There is such a great chemistry. What can I do? You need, and this is scientifically proven, very simple. You need to use the eyes contact and a big smile. These are the 2 things that you need to implement because I saw so many women, when they love a guy, when they are in love, they will look down. No, I'm not doing a video looking at my desk. I'm looking at you, ladies. So we need to do the same with this guy. Okay, so action number 1, it will be the no contact and the fact that you will be able to smile. Tip number 2, still in the same direction. When we meet someone that we truly like, when we have some interest for someone else, we tend to become basic, right? We will do the basic things and we will ask basic question. I don't want you to ask basic question. I want you to be special. So ladies, the little exercise I want you to do right now is to go in the comments right below and tell me 5 questions that you can ask a guy that he would never heard before. And usually I love this question about, okay, so tell me, what was your biggest dream when you were a child? Because this will make him reconnect with his inner child. This will make him reconnect with nice emotions. And you have the opposite question, which is, okay, so tell me, What is the worst mistake that you have done when you were a child? These are the two questions and two examples that I can show you. I don't want you to become me, so I want you to come up with new ideas in the comments right below. But this is just the mindset. Look, we use the eyes contact and the smile. We ask some specific questions. So we set ourselves apart. That is something very important. The action number 3 that will make any guy think that you're different. It's when you will make sure that you propose some activity. So instead of always waiting for him, because I know you watch my videos and I'm a huge fan of the radio silence, which is the no contact, the distance, the push and pull. I know you know me, right? But there is a huge difference between doing all the first steps. Let me call him, let me text him, let me ask him questions, let me organize the activities all the time. And one time. Because sometimes we only need once. We need one time to be really closer and to basically organize something that he will tell himself, wow, I was really excited to do that with her. So that will be action number 3. Action number 4. Something that most of the time you will not do, something that you will not take into consideration. So what I really want you to realize is that men fall in love, not just for a woman, but for our life project. If you have goals, if you have dreams, if you wake up every single morning with a big smile, because you love your life and because you have things that you want to do, that you want to accomplish, that is the moment you will make him fall in love without doing nothing, just by being you. But most of the time, because you want him, you will just never talk about you, and you will try to make your life as the same as his project. So you will become like anyone else. Of course, this is not what I want for you. Of course, this is what we need to change right now. So that was one of the biggest signs that I really wanted to talk to you. Action number 5, we need to create a strong intimacy. And this doesn't mean only sex. If you ask me, what is the best tool to create intimacy? There is 2, by the way. Number 1, we need to give him a nice nickname. And it should be a private joke between the two of you, because giving a man a nickname creates such a great chemistry, connection, and also intimacy. Number 2, it's the kino, the art of touch. If you know how to touch a man, if you can do it subtly, you will not realize, but you will sexualize the actions, right? So you will create more intimacy. And I said that in a previous video, I will say it again. I remember exactly the moment my wife hugged me for the first time, when we say hi to each other for the first date. I will always remember that, because intimacy, hugging, making a guy feel so great is a good way to make him fall in love. Okay, so that was the action number 5. There is action number 6. Some men, not all of them, some men, they love the challenge. So they love to hear no. Ladies, I'm not asking you to say no all the time, but sometimes. Because if we say yes and amen to everything, I can guarantee you that this guy will take you for granted. That is for sure, right? So we want to avoid this situation. We don't want to be the one that always say yes. We don't want to be the one that will appear that she's needy, right? So you have to say no. And yes, some men, they love the challenge. So I want you to stay focused on this direction. Sign number 7 that I really want you as well to understand. I call it take initiatives during the dates. And I will give you an example. If this guy is planning to ask you to go to the best Italian restaurant in town because he knows that's your favorite food, it's great, right? He's listening to you. He seems to be interested as well. And it's a good restaurant for you. So you go to the restaurant and you enjoy the food. The food is amazing. So the date is great. But at the end of the restaurant, we start to get bothered. There is less communication. We want to look at our phone. We are full, so it's not the same energy. That is the moment you need to say, okay, great, the dinner was amazing. I want to do something now. Maybe you want to go on a walk. Maybe you want to do something else. But just, you need to take initiatives during the dates, during the activity. That is where I can tell you, ladies, this guy will feel that instead of going down in terms of the energy of the date, you're going back up. Just walking, I don't know, maybe in downtown, maybe close to the water, whatever. Walking can really create some excitement here. So these are the first 7 actions I told you. They are mostly giving results to the people I coach, to the women I coach. Now, if this guy is distant, if he doesn't want to commit, if he's here but not here, if he loves you but he broke up with you, and you want to make him crazy in love with you, there is 4 more actions that I really want you to do. Action number 1, it is very important to not do his job. Ladies, I know that you want to get him. I know that you want to make him fall in love. But if you do his job, meaning you call, you text, you organize all the dates, if you make it easy for him, when he wants to kiss you, he can kiss you. No, there is moment we need to be playful. He wants to kiss you. No. Did you deserve a kiss? We need to flirt, right? So don't do his job. Flirt with this guy. Even if you're married for 10 years, being playful can really help recreate the bond or just create them. And that is when a guy would just be so in love with you. So that was my action number 8. Action number 9. It's when I will tell you, I don't want you to do 2 times the same activity. 2 times the same activity. So let's say that you go out for dinner. Great. Don't go back to this restaurant. Let's say that you love, you love going to yoga class with him. Great. Only once. The next activity should be different. Why? Because every time we do something new, we create new emotions. As simple as that. So action number 9, it is to never do 2 times the same thing. Action number 10, I will ask you to make him discover new things. That's where you need to put your personality first. Maybe you will make him discover music, maybe places, maybe activities, whatever. But we need to make him discover new things. We need to make sure that he knows you're different. And the last action, which is the most powerful one because it's very special, and that's where I specialize as well. It's what I call the emotional communication. I see so many people saying, so many women saying, I love you. I miss you. I'm thinking about you. Tell me if it's something that you say to your boyfriend or husband. Because this is bullshit. Oh, pardon my French, but this is not good. Everyone can say that. Everyone can say this. So what did I learn that is so powerful that you will make this guy crazy about you? It's exactly when you will not say, I love you, but hey, you know what? This is what I love about you. I love every time you hug you, I love it. Because this will make him feel so special. Instead of having something that is general, we will make it specific. It's not, I miss you. Look, I miss the time that we are having yesterday. I'm so blown away by our chemistry. Saying something specific make a guy feel more emotions. And this is called the emotional communication. And this is the number 1 tool I want you to learn right now. If you click in the description box right below, you will have access to a private video. This private video, it's only on emotional communication and you can go further with one of my programs. Ladies, imagine if you can tell him, look, I really love when you touch me. This is a nice compliment, but for him, he will start to visualize, he will start to anticipate things. He will just go crazy. He will just be so much in love with you that you will not realize that you have such a power on him. You have a powerful button, you just click on it, and this guy starts to be in love. So that's why I really want you to click in the description box below and train yourself on the emotional communication. I would just give you a little summary. Men are not difficult. Men are not stupid. Men are not only looking for sex. Men are looking for the best connection. They are looking for a woman that will be very different, for a woman that will be unique, for a woman that will act in another way of the other's one, right? So let me tell you what are the 11 signs. Just want to repeat myself to make sure that you got the nut. You took some nut, ladies, right? So number 1, we need to make sure that we have eye contact and a big smile. This is powerful. Number 2, we need to ask the 5 specific questions to create such a great chemistry immediately. Number 3, we need to make sure that we will be acting and propose things to this guy. Number 4, you need to live with purpose. A woman with goals and dreams, it's something that is so exciting for us. So number 5, we need to create a great intimacy. Number 6, some men, they love the challenge. They want to hear no. Not all the time, but sometimes. Number 7, we want you to take initiatives, especially when you are in the date, because that's how you will not let the situation go down. You will recreate some attraction. Number 8, don't do his job and make sure that you flirt with him. If you flirt with him, you will be in control of the attraction, control of the emotions. So he will fall in love. It's easy. Number 9, don't do 2 times the same activity. That's not okay with me. Oh, but Alex, going out for dinner. Yes, but not 2 times the same restaurant. Number 10, you need to make him discover new things. Activities, music, places, food, whatever. He needs to discover something because of you. And the last sign, which is for me the most important one, remember the specific compliment, specific words, which is called the emotional communication. When you will do this, you will set apart yourself from others. And yes, ladies, you will be in control of your love life. So I know that this video was longer than usual, and I will be the happiest man in the world if I become your coach. So you just have to come on FrenchRelationshipExpert.com. You can book a private coaching with Coach Andres, Coach Isabelle, myself. Let me tell you that this is the best way we would get results. This is the best way you would change your habits and you would create new things, because I will be here to assist you, to tell you what you can do, to tell you what are the best solutions. And so you will be aware of what will make you different in his eyes. But remember that you have to smash the like button. Remember that you have to hit subscribe so you can join this community, and go grab your gift in the description box right below. Ladies, I will see you for a new video very soon. Bye-bye.